Hi Jenny, today is Thursday, February 17th, and it's Question Thursday, and I'll be answering the questions that you sort of posed in your video yesterday. You suggested that I type in each continent and then looked for their most, and then answered those questions. So I thought we'd start with North America. North America's most pressing environmental issue. I think that the most pressing environmental issue in North America is our carbon emissions. Next, what is North America's most poisonous snake? And it's the coral snake found in Florida. And last, what is North America's most dangerous mammal? And most sides agree that it's the white-tailed deer because of how many car crashes it causes. Next, let's do South America. The first question that came up was, what is South America's most populous city and which country is it located in? So that's two questions. So the most populous city is Sao Paulo, and it's located in Brazil. Third, let's do Europe. So the first question that came up under Europe's most was Europe's most wanted, and most of the stuff that came up on Google was stuff related to Madagascar 3, Europe's most wanted, and so let's just say that, it's Madagascar 3. Next, what is Europe's most populous nation? And that would be Germany. Third, what is Europe's most important waterway? And that'd be the Rhine River. Next, let's do Asia. The first thing that came up was Asia's most beautiful women. And I think that beauty in this sense is very arbitrary and irrelevant to someone's true value. I think people who are looking for the answer to that question need to just try and redefine what they find to be beautiful. Next was Asia's most populous country, and that would be China, closely followed by India by about 100 million people. Next is Africa's most, and the first question that came up is Africa's most active volcano, and it's located in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. It's called this. This is how it's spelled. I don't know how you say it, but hopefully that helps. Next is what is Africa's most populous country, and that would be Nigeria. And then we have Australia's most. First, we have Australia's most popular sport, and that would be Australian football, which is not soccer or American football, but a different sport. Then we have what is Australia's most populous city, and that would be Sydney, which is not the capital, in case you were thinking it was. And lastly, when I looked on Google, the last question was, what is Australia's most popular food? Although it's hard to determine what the most popular food is, one of the cultural icons is a spread called Vegemite, and it's this kind of spread that you put on stuff, and sometimes they put it in pastries. And the last continent we have is Antarctica. Antarctica's most active volcano is Mount Erebus. Then we have Antarctica's most vicious predator, and that is the sea lion. And the last question was, what is Antarctica's most populated country? And I'm pretty sure there's no countries located in Antarctica. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Question Thursday's Google Shenanigans, and I look forward to seeing your video on the St. Valentine's Day Massacre tomorrow.